Hi, and welcome back to Let's Win Darkest Dungeon, the Dark Renaissance series. I'm Fwop, and we're about to go on a long apprentice-level mission. Let me tell you, these missions you want to capitalize on because you can bring back tons of loot. The rewards are great, almost double the medium level number of heirlooms, and of course these are things you don't have to carry with you. So think about it as stacking 4 more spaces worth of gold, 2 more were full of deeds, and, well, 2/3 of a stack full of crests. Plus this, to the inventory of loot that you can carry home afterwards. Like, for maximum loot, you need the bigger crest rewards to get the most for the amount of Resolve XP you're getting. Because Resolve XP is a double-edged sword. While it's great and leveling up is nice and unlocks all these upgrades, the upgrades also unlock expenses. They cost to capitalize on, and of course, when you get high enough level, you can't go on lower level missions. So we have a pretty awesome crew ready to go. We're going to take one of our new level 0s, Tylipede? I'm not sure. We're going to take Emery, the Fated Leper. He's still equipped with what he's got. He is tanky and immovable and slow as shit, but he is a total beast when he hits. We've got our Grave Robber ready to go. Having an empty slot is nice because it can help you carry home any little trinkets that drop while you're in combat. With Book of Rage, we increase the speed of our Grave Robber, allowing them to use Shadow Fade before enemies act and protect themselves, as well as get that stun on. They're quite accurate, so the accuracy penalty doesn't matter, and the stun and debuff, we just hope that they're missed because they got to use their defensive ability early. Fourneau has the double Hellion bleeding pendants. Her accuracy was fixed. She's still a little damage and dodge handicapped, but these more than make up for the damage, and dodge isn't like, she's tough too. At least she can absorb a lot of damage. And lastly we have Tylipede, who we've totally nerfed his pitiful dodge, and given him accuracy, crit chance, and protection, which stacks with hardened skin to give him 10% protection. That's half of a bulwark, which is a ton. So he won't be taking very much damage, and he won't be doing a ton either. He's down 1 on his max weapon damage, but that's not the point. We put Weakening Curse, Demon's Pull, Hands from the Abyss, and Weird Reconstruction, which he already had on him. Now, one really important thing for us is going to be healing, so we have to go buy camping skills. I just wanted to show you that. They did a little equipping and throwing people in the sanitarium between episodes, so you didn't have to see it. Quarantine is an amazing leper skill, especially if you bring the self-heal. Quarantine, he suffers 20% of his hit point and damage. All companions have either reduced stress by 20 or by 15. That's awesome. It is awesome, especially because he can reduce his own stress. So this is just a really solid party-wide stress reduction. Amazing. Great one. And let Mask down. This reduces his stress by 25, increases everyone else by 5. It's only a 1-point cost, so it's really cheap, and 5 stress increase really isn't that bad across the party, especially if it's already low and use Quarantine afterwards. So both of these abilities are great for a leper, and I really want to invest in this guy early. And since we get to camp twice, our camping skills are going to be really key, so we're going to think very carefully about what we're taking. We can, of course, have a chance to produce food, and Gallows Humor is a decent stress reduction opportunity. I would prefer to have scouting on a long mission, which is exactly something I'm going to unlock. And Pilfer is nice, but I think food is actually better for this team, as it's kind of a heal. If you think about what you can do with food, it might let us adventure more, but it might also just let us heal more. And it's fairly cheap, so it's kind of worth a shot. Remember, you can only use each ability once. her, we're gonna want... I like Reject the Gods. It's the same as Let the Mask Down and what's his? Abandon Hope. Nice, cheap stress reduction. If you look at her stress, it's pretty high. I want Battle Trance a lot for the accuracy. I'm gonna go ahead and buy both of these. We're gonna invest. Fortunately, we cheapened this up just a tiny bit. And here, I want the heal, as there aren't that many great heals for this party. So we got, it looks like we got everything covered. We should have one person who has stress reduction. It doesn't need to be him. She's kind of stressed out, so she's the one who's going to take it. Let's give her... And then you want to equip these right now, because you always forget. Let's make sure they're equipped in order of awesome. There's a great heal one for him, but generally he can heal himself, so... Maybe we should do an order of time consumption. 2, 3, 3. And then awesome. Alright, so we got a nice mix of heal. We had to spend an oodle a bundle on this, and our provisions aren't going to be cheap either. But the haul should be a full haul of loot. Might want to get her Adrenaline Rush. Because how many different ways do I really need to attack? She should be fine. But Adrenaline Rush can save you some damage. Yeah, camping is really potent, and in general, I feel like you get more benefit out of camping than extra camping extends the dungeon. In other words, I think camping is more than worth it. The more you get to camp, the easier the mission gets. Okay, we are ready. We're fully equipped. We're fully loaded out. You definitely have to make sure that you look at all the skills, all the upgrades. We are at max upgrades. Everything. Triple check before you go on a long mission. But here we go. There's no question in my mind that you should take 24 food and that. I'm gonna bring 6 torches, which is, I know, unusual. I'm gonna be 3 shovels, 2 keys, two keys or 3? I have an occultist heal, so I'm going to bring 3 bandages. It's being 3 keys. In general, you get more than you pay for out of this. I'm going to bring 2 herbs. Maybe I'm over-preparing, but it's been a while since I've done one of these. You will end up with a absolute ton of treasure. So, be prepared to ditch things. Or camp early. As soon as you fill up the first time, camp. Let's compare exactly how many spaces there are.
The soil. Sapping all good life from
Doesn't look so
these
bad.
groves.
4, 7,
Let us burn out
9,
this evil.
10, 11, 12, 13. Shh, we've seen this before. See, you just get to camp extra. Please. I say now. Before things hit the fan. Trap. I feel yeah, it's so great being right. I wanted to scout. I'm gonna camp fairly soon. Alright, so we stun that guy. We pull this one to the front.
Devastating blow.
Note these guys have really high crits, and we focused on his crit with the Ancestral Ring. I wonder if she can actually use abilities. I wonder if she can use great abilities from the front. Well, I guess we'll find out if we have to. Those heavy boots make him incredibly resilient. Alright, she can still use that hated attack from the front. Our level 0 guy has no resistance to that kind of stress, so
As the
really
fiend
unfortunate.
falls, a faint hope blossoms. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So show this guy the meaning of suck. Might as well heal, try and negate. That'll negate all that poison damage.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A singular strike.
Already the loot stacks up. You know, I'm gonna encounter so much stuff, I'm gonna save my oh no, no. You can definitely get a negative quirk that slows you down here, and that really sucks.
The flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright, fine. If it wants my bandages to all be gone, let's do that as quick as possible. Hellion Pendant. -8 to resistances, plus 15 max hit points. Unfortunately, that won't do me any good here, because if I equip it now... Yep. Might just have to ditch that. 15% max hit point is okay. Doesn't strike me as good as... nearly as good as these. Maybe at later levels. That's probably a lot of hit points at later levels. Leper looks so angry. That's the leper's angry face. Let's pull this one all the way to the front, if we can.
A powerful blow.
Solid. Resist. 15% resistance seems to be quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna try and use Shadow Fade to get him back up front. Oh, we're not gonna get that option. Might as well just walk. Let's try for the kill. Oh, thank goodness. Stop stressing him out. Also, stop missing. Not a problem. Go for it. More of a problem, but I'll deal. Alright, so watch this. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But that'll work.
Obliterated.
Alright, we opt for the one with bleed for the chance that if we didn't deal enough damage, they would still die of the bleed during their action.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That doesn't even tempt me at all. 1 point, not worth wasting an item on. Alright, we're already running out of room. I'm just going to ditch this double-edged pendant right now. I don't think I'll need these torches at all. I was just worried it was going to be like a 15-room dungeon or 17 or something ridiculous. So I want to go ahead and camp. Definitely not until this bleed's gone, so let's just continue.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with missing.
We'll come back for that when the light is all the way down.
Well struck.
Yes. Ooh, it actually shifted back too. So this is cool. I think if we knock him back, he won't even be able to attack. And this guy will have to use his escape cloud if he exists. Make sure to attack with this guy a lot, as his crit chance is so high.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Still not enough.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Surprise really sucks with the leper. Remind me to point that out to myself. Well, his options suck. Probably should have gone for the spider, which resists debuffs like 65% less. No, she might have killed them all. Oh, I think that one even already acted.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I hates them. He has like no dodge, so I'm not sure how he keeps surviving. There, we managed to push our leper up, which is excellent. And they keep attacking my leper, which is great. Let's get him up to the top notch.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Jade is going to be really worthless on long missions, as a stack of gold will almost certainly end up replacing it. Let's see. Let's see if we can handle all this in the dark. It's nice that we had to go this way, because there's a lot of stuff out here. And there's a room battle, so we were gonna have to dig through these obstacles to get here anyway. Go for the room battle first, is we don't want to fight it after we get beat up by corridor encounters, if that's what's going to happen. we left this one alive because it had less hit points, or we lunged at the other one.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Seems like blight is the worst that happens to us there. Yay, spiders! Kind of. Hey, we surprised them. Lucky us. This is our best damage ability, so let's work it. It's not much, but you know, that's how it goes. Maybe we can heal these guys. Oh. Let's go for the kill. If it hits, it kills. Very nice.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, I'm just not gonna need these torches, is what it looks like. I can throw out 225 gold here. I'll probably end up with more gold than I need. Let's go ahead and camp here. I don't mind fighting this at... I feel like you either want to fight at full light or no light at all. And I'll fight these guys at full light while wearing down my torch just a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 points. That's 40 points I'm going to wear down my torch. 44 actually, before I get here. And that's about what I want. I want to wear it down as quickly as possible. By the time I get here, I should be out. And that last camp, I might not even do it. Stress is... Let's go ahead and be conservative. I don't think I need stress reduction. Not in exchange for... Oh, I can search for food. Yeah, let's do it. Maximize stress reduction for our occultist's sake, at least. Okay. I definitely want that buff. He's fairly quick already. Turns out I don't need the healing. He can stress himself out to give someone extra damage. I'm gonna give it to her. Make those crits really devastating. I want scouting. His health for everyone else is stress. Not a bad call. That'll leave me with just 3. Kinda wish I had abandoned hope. But look, I can reduce my torchlight by 33 and heal companions. It seems like a waste just to reduce my torchlight. 3 for accuracy. 3 for accuracy. Why don't we quarantine? Excellent. Because he can heal himself. And then she can battle trance as well. To make her an absolute monster with 10% extra crit, 20% extra damage, 10 accuracy, 20% more damage versus large monsters. And we still got a camp in the bank. People talk about making firewood like something you can buy.
May we find victory.
That's so overpowered. It's so broken, guys. Just... it just hurts. It hurts. Learn to play the game. I know, it's kind of cold, right? It's kind of cold. I feel a little bad when I said it. But only a little. Oh, we're out of order. You guys may have picked up on that. only one we can fade on, so yes. Note that he's like 50% stun resistant. Let's get... Yeah, let's pull this guy all the way front. It means that the brigand will have to, yep, pass his turn, which is awesome. Let's put a bleed on this guy. Oh yeah, we do extra damage to him. He's not even gonna worry about attacking. Deal some damage to that guy, as he's the one I'm most concerned about. But instead, I was hoping to pull him to the front so I could hew him.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
F your prodigious size. I wanted to debuff him because he's still the more dangerous. He's by far the more dangerous one. But I guess I can just finish him off with a lunge if I get the chance. And intimidate, way more accurate than most.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
This team is rocking it. No need. Go in here just so we don't have to backtrack, back up the whole way. Nice, everyone had a little damage on him to heal up. Nothing worse than a pre-looted pack. You see like Ronald out there, like, having already looted the damn thing.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Crests. I've already got 24 crests. I guess if I haul in a bazillion crests, they're gonna be worth more than this jade. Ooh, I didn't make any food. I might have to camp just for food. Not him.
Furious is the trap
He's
maker's
already the
art.
most stressed out.
His
And
efficacy
the
unwitnessed
least
by his
resistant
own
to it.
eyes.
Here we are, 56 stress, as predicted. I mean, light. If you give her rabies, you're gonna regret it, guys. My veins are on fire. He might as well heal himself. There's nothing else. It's not gonna affect how these dogs run rampant, nor how the Hellion slaughters them. Okay, the one in the back is the one that hasn't acted, so... Yeah, probably just should have dodged. But, yeah, then again, it might not make a difference.
Executed with impunity.
Definitely going to ditch. Let's just heal and then ditch the rest of the bandages. Definitely think about ditching the firewood if it gets close to the end. And there's some seriously solid loot. No, sorry. Yeah, scouting. Alright, treasure, relic room, like I said. Sometimes, one thing I noticed about these long missions, it's easy to bring too many supplies like anti-venom and bandages and medicinal herbs, and just not even need them to fill up your whole inventory full of loot. Like, you almost don't have to bring any. It's just gonna happen. Busts. I do need to collect a lot of busts, but I actually want cash and crests more. I'd rather have cheaper survivalist upgrades and a ton of cash than like a little bit of busts. I can get more busts going on actual missions against, say, the next necromancer. There we go.
May indeed
wanted to be pitch black before I went in here for this fight.
A glint of gold.
You know, sick loot and all that. Feels nothing. I said nothing. We'll just use withstand, mainly to reduce the stress. Let's put the debuff on her, and she's most likely to survive the Hellions' rage. Ruh-roh, guys.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Hey,
now it must be carried home.
Yeah, not as good as gold. And this large stack of anti-venom we have. Field Explorer is actually very apropos and awesome. And there goes our last shovel. At least our inventory is emptying out, I guess. And I didn't waste money on shovels. I used every single one. Uh-oh, we're looking low on food. I'm gonna camp. Oh, I might be able to make it to the end. I might consider camping near the end, depending on what the scouting looks like. Like, if you're not gonna fight, it might be worth it scouting. Oh, she's such a beast. Imagine what she'd be doing with level 3 upgrades. I was going for a kill. Stun kill, maybe. Please. Just gonna withstand, reduce his stress load. He doesn't have to do the damage. Destroyed. Because there's that.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Portraits I do need more than busts. I wonder if camping resets the meal eating thing. These medicinal herbs are not paying off. Yes, these medicinal herbs are totally paying off. Ah, yes. I'm not going to be needing the rest of those medicinal herbs. Okay, what I meant was, we're doing great. I'm probably going to ditch this firewood, because I don't need it. There's going to be like, what, 4 fights left? And I'm going to rock them all. I kind of want it to summon the big one. If you've never seen it, slimes can not only summon other slimes, they can summon a gargantuan 48 hit point monster slime. Which is, yeah, it's pretty impressive when it happens. And by impressive I mean fucked up. Thankfully I brought my poisonous sap protection. 4 deeds is definitely worth it. Let's just eat that food. Swing and ditch. It's just firewood. Can't put it back, huh? No take backsies. Do I think there'll be something to use a key with in the last couple of rooms? Sure, let's ditch the anti-venom. We're not going to need it for food. I mean, that was a ton of gold's worth of anti-venom, but... How did you go first? First order of business is actually going to be to push the fungal scratcher back if we can. Maybe to the point where it's worthless. This will guarantee that that fungal scratcher can do nothing. We'll stun this guy, as he's quite fast and obnoxious. Darn. Okay, the fungal scratcher's back where he belongs. And groping me. Beautiful crit. One of the few times I have not regretted using flashing daggers. Best damage, high crit move. We're just fishing for crits. Man. This is the moment where you could really regret not having a shovel. Forget it. Alright, we've done our part. There are no more fights. Slightly ajar. Four crests. Let's ditch the busts for crests. I feel like there's a higher likelihood of finding crests. Resist the blight. Yay!
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Ooh, another portrait. Nice. $500 cash. In exchange for a key. Do I think there's one key? There's probably not. If there's no more room battles, because of course there aren't any, or we wouldn't have completed our quest, then there's no more room chests, which means it'll just be a corridor chest, which are fairly rare. So, it's unlikely I'll get to use another key. Bandage, anyone dumb enough to... I'm not sticking my hand in there because if you can get that stupid -2 speed. Such a terrible quirk. Yeah, we'll just go for the kill. That's the one that marks you, the green ones. I prefer to kill them first. I'd rather... Oh no, that's the one that marks you. Ah, what have I done? Kill the red ones.
How quickly the tide
I think they both mark you now that I think about it. You obnoxious. You killed my crit machine. You didn't kill it. All the other crits aren't the same, as you can definitely see. On these last fights, if you can reduce your stress, it's time. We'll put that evil on you guys. Get my crit revenge. Not gonna kill him with AoE, we're gonna fish for crits. Oh yeah. 28% chance of crits. No.
Mortality
Damn you,
clarified
crits.
in a single strike.
23. I mean, let's face it. This Hellions got the buff. There we go. That was a nice one. Give me back 20. OMG. We can carry almost all of it. That was the last fight this mission. And there's only a webbed thingamajigger left. We're gonna take it. And I'm done. I don't want to get the quirks that come from sticking your hand in webbing. Oh, it's just so bad. It's so painful. So, now if you already have that quirk on someone, like slow reflexes or whatever it is, then by all means have them stick their hand in the device and hope for the best, the interactable, because it's not going to hurt them. If someone's already got claustrophobia, have them open every Iron Maiden. Like, doubling down on a negative quirk isn't going to make it any worse. It's not even doubling down. Alright, so here we are. Package full of loot, as predicted.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
We did break 10k, not by much, but we did bring home 36 crests. Let's watch them pile up. It's kind of beautiful. Let's not forget the 8 we already have and the 12 deeds. That was 32 crests. Oh, my bad. 52 crests from this mission. 24 deeds. 2 portraits. Over 10k in cash. You want to go on the long missions whenever you can. And it was only 13 rooms. We do 13 rooms on like medium length missions. And we don't get to camp twice. I only camped even once, but hey, that was just luck. Can't count on that. It is worth more Resolve XP, so you don't get to go on as many before you get kicked up a notch. But man, are they awesome. Thanks. His speed doesn't matter really, so whatever. Sure. Your mom's stout, is what the Grave Robber said. Fear of Eldritch and Lazy Eye, those are the ones we wanted gone. Alright, we're about to break 100 crests, mostly from that one mission, and 42 deeds. So if you see a long mission, think about it as an opportunity. If you have to work out your camping skills first, but otherwise, it's just money in the bank. Blacksmith. Let's see, we need 52 to upgrade both of these, but let's just go ahead, since the only other thing deeds are good for
mold the metal. We are raising an army.
are increasing our stagecoach network, and obviously I don't need that. Another hard-skinned. Ooh, it's got syphilis. Dude, when you dabble in the occult, use protection. 10% max HP would be better on someone who has decent, better health. Fast healer steady is always good. Deadly meditator. It happens. She's got excellent skills. Alright. I'd still love to pick up another leper somewhere, but one will do. I seem to be kind of lacking in tanky guys. I've got, I mean, unless you count Hellions. Hellions are fairly tanky. They're kind of dodgy tanky. All of which is good. I do keep seeing good stuff. I'm starting to reevaluate how awesome this might be. Also, it's cheaper than the survivalist, but I feel like the survivalist is more important. If you're gonna save money, you have to invest in the survivalist early. Alright, so we got our level 1 upgrades. We finally have enough. Whew. Thankfully, I got so many crests. I definitely should have bought this upgrade first. Finally hit
Some
level
may
3.
fall, but their knowledge lives on.
Alright, we can finally max out our level 2 bad boys for perfect adventuring. Mighty adventures. Alright, we got rid of his crappy stuff. Minus 10% stress heal blows. Let's see, who... Let's keep sending out level 1s for now. They're already equipped, level 0s. Quick reflexes, gift of the healer. You know what? I'm gonna leave him as level 0. He doesn't really impress me. I did spend some money to remove a negative quirk, but I would much rather have another leper, I think. Or another jester, actually. Oh, I've still got room for one more. Unless someone went away on a vision quest. Alright, we can do this. Got some sick bounty hunter upgrades, right? These trinkets suck. I think. Get out of my inventory. Stun bleed skills, those bleed skills you don't have. It's all about the stun. Your pitiful job won't help you. It's pretty solid for someone who has really low health. It might be good on like level 0 characters. I mean, they either die and take the stupid charm away, which proves it doesn't work, obviously. Alright guys, that's enough for one episode. You saw how we blasted through that nice long apprentice level dungeon. It's not harder than regular dungeons. I feel like they're actually easier because you have so much camping opportunity. And I feel like you tend to pull out a lot more loot. So in the next episode, I suppose we'll fully upgrade some of our level 2s. I could try a harder mission. I need to recoup some portraits. That's for sure. Let's start pushing some level 2s up to level 3 so we can go on more missions. Oh look, I'm pretty sure we want that ancestral ring. Alright, we're actually going to go on this. Oh, another apprentice level long mission. And I might just bring a maxed out level 2 to ensure that we crush. So, expect another nice long mission in the future. Until then, take care, farewell, and good luck.